Resources. I'm a 33-year mortgage industry veteran and a current real estate instructor in 4 states in the Northwest. And today we're going to talk about the home equity conversion mortgage refinance. This is an interesting product made specifically for seniors age 62 or older. This is a regular FHA loan sponsored by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, but is made specifically for seniors to help them in their retirement. The idea behind this loan is to help clients either reduce their monthly mortgage payment or to be able to assist them use some of their home equity in retirement. For many seniors, 75% of their total net worth is equity in their home, but their home is not a very liquid asset. And so this enables them to be able to use some of that equity to be able to assist them in retirement. It is a regular government loan. It is a regular FHA product. It is very safe. One of the requirements that FHA has is that the clients have to undergo a regular counseling session so that everybody, including the family members and the clients, have a good understanding of the loan, how the loan works, and the benefits of it. It typically takes about an hour and a half, and it can be done over the phone or in person. There's a lot of misunderstandings about this loan. First of all, if one of these home equity conversion mortgages is taken out, the client is still on title, they still own the property, they can pay off the loan anytime they want, they can sell the house and pay off the loan and keep any equity they want. However, you can't outlive this loan. It says in the promissory note that it's due and payable on your 150th birthday. So when you take out one of these loans, it is a loan that you can take out and live there comfortably for the rest of your life. One of the main benefits is there are no payments on this loan. On a regular loan, when you take it out, you make a payment every single month and your balance goes down a little bit. Well, on this loan, you don't make a payment, so your balance goes up a little bit. Over time, your balance will increase, but in a normal market also, your home appreciation is also going up. Down the road, whenever the loan becomes due, the heirs or estate will sell the house, pay off the loan, and keep any equity that's left. The heirs or estate also have the option of paying off the loan out of other assets, moving in, of course, and getting their own loan. It's just somehow the loan has to be paid off, but the heirs or estate can certainly still keep the house or sell the house and keep any equity that is there. One of the advantages on this loan is that many retirees still have a mortgage payment in their 60s, 70s, 80s. You can do a refinance with this loan and eliminate the principal and interest payment. That's very often an $800 to $1,000 a month savings or raise for a retiree and makes a dramatic difference in their retirement on a monthly basis when they're not struggling making a mortgage payment on Social Security or a pension. So one of the many advantages is eliminating the monthly mortgage payment. Another one is if the house is paid off or nearly paid off, they can draw a monthly income stream back on it. I have many clients who draw $500 to $1,000 a month off of their home equity. Very often this is a lifetime income stream and makes a huge difference in their comfort level when they have some of that equity coming back. A big advantage of using this loan that way is because their loan proceeds, they're tax-free. So there are no IRS implications. You're just taking some of the equity back. For many retirees, they lived in these houses for 20, 30, 40 years, worked their whole life to build up some equity in that property. This enables them to take some of that equity back and use it in their retirement. And one of the strategies is you should just look at your home like any other IRA or 401k. If you paid money into that asset for 20 or 30 years, you should have the ability to get some of that money back when you've worked there and worked at that for 20 or 30 years. To be able to draw some of that money back out in your retirement to help you has a dramatic impact on how comfortable clients can be. And very often there are more assets and more liquidity and net worth in the estate after the home equity conversion mortgage is taken out than if they don't. So some of the benefits on these loans is, first of all, it eliminates the monthly mortgage payment, which is a huge raise for many, many seniors. Second of all, any of the income that's drawn back out of it is tax-free. Well, being able in retirement to draw out tax-free income and not necessarily having to draw the money out of your IRAs or 401ks, which typically is a taxable event, is a huge, huge financial advantage. And Home equity should be looked at like any other financial product. It's something to be used, it's something to be leveraged, it's something to be protected, but it should be looked at as something that can be accessed just like any other IRA or 401k. 75% of most seniors' net worth is equity in their homes. To say that that equity is off limits and shouldn't be used in their retirement is very often a very poor retirement strategy, and very often leaves them short, leaves them strapped, and leaves them struggling when it's not necessary. So what I encourage clients to do is look at home equity like any other financial services product that you have. First of all, if you have a monthly mortgage payment, see what that would look like to be able to just eliminate that payment, and what that does when you don't have to draw money out of your IRAs, your 401ks, and necessarily make those payments out of your Social Security. It makes a huge difference in a customer's liquidity, not only in the short term, as in monthly, but also very often in the long term. They're able to stretch their assets out much longer. In this day and age, people are living much longer. It's not unusual to have clients living into their 80s and 90s, and very often for many of those clients, their biggest fear is running out of money. So just because you happen to live in your biggest asset doesn't mean that you shouldn't consider it as something that you can use in your retirement as part of your retirement strategy. What the home equity conversion mortgage does is it takes an asset that is not liquid and turns it into liquidity, and turns it into an asset that you can have access to when you need it. You can either draw that money out monthly, or you can also set it up in a line of credit so that when those unforeseen things happen in the future, you have access to that money when you need it. So it's an excellent financial planning tool for clients. The earlier you set it up, the better it is. You have to be 62 years of age or older in order to be able to use this loan. It is the only loan that is age discriminatory. It has to be your primary residence, which means you need to live there 183 days a year. It is okay to own second homes. It is okay to travel. It is okay, to go south for the winter. None of those restrictions apply. And when is the loan due? Typically when both of the customers have passed away, when you sell the property, when the last owner is deceased. Those are the typical terms on when the loan is due. At that point in time, the heirs or estate will typically sell the house, pay off the loan, and don't forget that any equity in the property goes to the heirs or estate. I would encourage you to explore this home equity conversion mortgage option. You can always reach us if you would like to discuss your particular circumstances at thelendingspot.com. Thank you for watching.